Hello and welcome to your free training. My name is Amanda and I'll be your host for the duration of this video. Today I'm going to share with you how I personally manifested my dream life with my wardrobe, and more specifically, I'm going to teach you how you can do the exact same thing. So again, as I said, I'm Amanda. I help people unleash their inner badass through their wardrobe. Because when we're in alignment with our higher self, mind, body, spirit, and wardrobe, we are a magnet to our dream life. So today, I'm going to teach you how I stepped into my power, started dressing like the authentic version of myself, and in turn, manifested my dream life. So this is for you if your current wardrobe feels misaligned with the person you're trying to become or who you really feel like you are deep down. This is for you if you're ready to completely transform inside and out. So today I'm going to be giving you clarity on the number one reason that you don't feel satisfied in your current life, how to manifest your dream life, and then my personal formula for success. So this is for you. If you've tried to set goals or manifest things into your life, but you've been disappointed when they haven't shown up for you. So to begin, I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about my own personal journey, and this is the condensed version because I feel like so much has happened, so it would be so long if I gave you the in-depth detail. Memoir coming soon. But so personally, I've always wanted to be in the fashion industry, the fashion world. My favorite activity growing up was watching What Not to Wear and then begging my mom to let me do her makeup and pick out her outfit. So it was no surprise that at 18, I moved to New York City to attend a fashion school. After only 2 short years there, I ended up moving back home because my mental health had declined and my eating disorders, which I had already been struggling with since my early teens, really got out of hand. And I decided that I wanted to switch to physical therapy, which is completely out of left field. Growing up, math and science were not my favorite subjects in school. I liked band class, I liked gym class, I loved art, no surprise, and writing. Those were the things I loved. So the sciences, no. But for some reason, physical therapy just seems safer to me. I feel like it had a more clear path. So you get your undergrad degree, then you eventually get a doctorate, and then boom, you're a PT. So that physical therapy dream lasted only around 2 months before the stress of all those math and science classes led me to take a medical leave due to my eating disorders once again getting really out of hand. So the next semester that I went back as a graphic design major. So eventually I graduated, yay, and after a short stint at a boring corporate job, I decided to go into freelance graphic design full-time. I ran a pretty successful business for around 7 years, and I hit 6 figures really early on, but the burnout was real. Even when I was hitting 5 figures some months, no amount of money made it feel worth it to me. I was always stressed, I was always looking for more clients, and I hated that my work days left me completely drained. And quite frankly, pretty crabby. My husband can attest to that. So thanks to the help of my own coach, I realized that fashion and styling was still my true passion, what I believed I was put on this earth to do. I was so unfulfilled, even though I had great success in my graphic design business, because it really wasn't aligned with, what I believe, what my heart's desire is. I also had this huge aha moment that since moving back home, I even started to dress differently. I used to dress purely for my own joy and artistic expression, but now I had watered myself down to be a version of myself I thought others would like. Simple, not too complicated. So after I had this realization, I immediately started purging my closet of everything and anything that did not feel like me. Not this safe, palatable version of me who I thought I needed to be, the real me, the one who took risks with her style, and the one who my younger self would look up to in awe. This, along with doing the inner work to clear the BS excuses and self-limiting beliefs I had created over the years of why I couldn't have my dream life, has brought me my dream life. So before we begin, I want you to close your eyes, I'm serious, and you're gonna take a few deep breaths and really just concentrate on your breath, really get relaxed. So deep breath in. Gently blow it out. And again, deep breath in. Gently blow it out. And one more time, really big deep breath in. And exhale all the tension and stress right out. So if I were to take my magic Amanda wand and wave it over your life right now, what would you be doing? There are no limits. You are free from judgments from any person in your life, including yourself. What would you be doing for work in a perfect world? Where would you live? Maybe you live in a different state, maybe a bigger house, a water view apartment. And what is this version of you wearing? What do they look like? When they go to their closet and pick out an outfit for the day that just really feels aligned with this perfect world, what do you pick? You can open your eyes back up. So the number one reason you aren't satisfied in your current life is because you're not in alignment with your most authentic self. As we grow, we lose touch with our authentic selves, and we start to become a version of ourselves that we think we need to be through the lens of how other people perceive us. Let that soak in, and I'm going to repeat it. We start to become a version of ourselves that we think we need to be through the lens of how other people perceive us. And that's exactly what happened to me. I got scared because I was so close to my fashion dreams when I was in New York City. And I started to sabotage myself. My eating disorders flared up, and I was like, oh, maybe I should be a physical therapist because, like, people get that. Like, people understand that. And they think you're smart when you're a doctor. So when we lose touch with who we are at our core, we will never really feel fully satisfied in our lives. And you probably were enticed and interested in coming to this webinar because you want to get back in alignment with who you are. Maybe you don't even know who that is right now, but you know it's not where you're at right now. And I want you to get back in alignment and manifest the life that you were visualizing just a few slides back. So, how do you manifest your dream life? That is the big question, right? I mean, maybe you've dabbled in manifesting, or maybe you haven't really specifically called it manifesting, but you've set goals for yourself and, it hasn't worked up until this point. So the number one thing, there's two main things. You need to first believe on a subconscious level that what you're trying to manifest or what you're trying to achieve is possible for you. I mean, fully believe without one single iota of a doubt that you can achieve it. And that can be tricky when maybe what you are manifesting and what you would love for your life, you haven't ever seen anybody you know achieve that. Then the second thing is you need to be able to feel the feelings of what it would be like to be living that dream life now, in the present. And that's tricky because it's really hard to just pretend every day that everything is perfect when nothing in your 3D reality has actually changed yet. And I bet you're trying to manifest different for yourself because you're not too happy with where you are currently. So it's really difficult to find happiness when nothing's different yet. So, how do we get to that believe stage? Like, how do we get ourselves to fully believe this thing? So over time, you have gone through experiences, and those experiences have created beliefs about what you think is possible for you. Those are those self-limiting beliefs. So we need to work to clear all of those self-limiting beliefs and those BS excuses that you have around the manifestation or the goal. And then how do we feel those feelings when, like I said, we're living in the reality that we're aiming to change? A great way to do that and anchor that feeling of what it would be like to have your dream life is to start dressing like the version of yourself who already has everything you want. You need to embody that person in the present right now. So are you ready to stop settling and create the life of your dreams? I'm ready for you to stop settling. So since completely revamping my wardrobe and continuously clearing my self-limiting beliefs, I have never been happier. And this is why I created this course. I want to share this happiness and joy that I'm feeling with you. I think it'd be really selfish to just keep this to myself. So why would you settle for this average, ordinary life when you are more than capable of creating the life of your dreams? You may not feel that way now, but we can get you to feeling that way. So in this course, you're going to start with doing that inner work. We work on identifying those self-limiting beliefs and those BS excuses, and then I'm going to teach you the same tools that I used to actually clear them. Then the second part is getting your outer look aligned with your heart's desire. We're going to cultivate that aesthetic of that version of yourself who has everything you want, and then we're going to work on letting go of the old misaligned things in your wardrobe and set you up with that look that cements this dream life version of yourself. So by the end of the program, you're going to have the tools to target and clear any self-limiting beliefs that come up in the future. You're going to have a style and decluttered wardrobe that feels aligned with your higher self, and you're going to have confidence. You'll know that you're worthy and deserving of your dream life, and that you no longer have to believe the false narrative you created for yourself. And when you purchase this course, you're going to be sent an invite link to the very exclusive members-only Facebook group. And this is just a safe place to share your journey and seek support during your process and after your initial journey through this process. Continued support. So, why you're still here watching me on this video? You know on some level that your wardrobe is not a reflection of the best version of yourself. You want the tools to clear your self-limiting beliefs and step into your power. And maybe you've tried doing this or a portion of this by yourself and you did not get the results that you wanted. And the great thing about this course is that you can repeat it season after season or as you feel divinely guided to do so. Like this would be great, I think personally, every new season. Just check in with yourself, see if any new self-limiting beliefs have surfaced or resurfaced, clear them out, and then do inventory of your wardrobe. Make sure you still feel aligned and feel good with everything you have. And the results are based on the effort that you put into this process. It's not always going to be sunshine and marshmallow fluff. You're going to be stirring up big emotions, but if you stick the course, you're going to be better for it. And you're worth the investment. If nothing changes, nothing changes. You can continue on as you are, or you can take control and transform your life. Think about how much not doing this will cost you. Thank you guys so much for joining me and watching this training. If you have any additional questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. My handle is just at AmandaLamarty_style, or you can email me at AmandaLamartyStyle@gmail.com. And this video comes with a special offer in the package price, which will end in 7 days. So if you are interested in purchasing the package and working with me, or doing the self-led version of this course, you can go to AmandaLamartyStyle.com/offer to get that special price. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will talk to you soon.